So please open up your book. So this is it. This is it. And then I would want us to go to what we call, you use this navigation. There's a navigation arrow here, which you shall use to the pages. So I want us to look for flash fill. Let's look for flash fill. This one here. Flash fill. Flash fill. So this flash fill, I want you to do me a favor. For this flash fill, I want you to do me a favor, my good students. I want you to do me a favor, my good students. Deny all, because I'm giving you notes. Just deny all. I want you to come in between here and rub everything apart from the names, apart from the names of these students, rub everything up to there, like that. So under flash fill, rub everything, including this, like now under phone number, and insert. Please come here, just highlight these ones and insert, delete. You'll only be left with phone numbers, everything. Go still down the last one. Under this insert lead apostrophe, please come here, highlight everything up to here and delete. Delete everything there. How I wish I sent you just a blank thing. The same case with this. You can see views. So I want us to come here and delete everything. Yeah, up to here. Delete everything up to here, like that. Delete, like that. So is there somebody who has been able to follow exactly what Mwalimu has done? Is there somebody who has been able to follow exactly what Mwalimu has done? Because you're starting big time. Great, you've deleted. Now, please listen. When we talk about flash fill, what is this thing called flash fill? If I share my notes here, you'll be able to see, ladies and gentlemen, here I have very summarized notes to be able to share with you. Flash fill is an Excel data cleaning automation tool that recognizes patterns in your data and automatically fills the remaining cells for you. So it basically recognizes patterns in your data and automatically fills the remaining cells for you. It is used when you do not want formulas, but need quick data transformation. Activated by Control plus E, E for Express, Control E. Yeah. When does flash fill work best? Flash fill works best when there is a clear pattern in the data. The user provides one or two examples. The input data is consistent. You need a non-formula transformation. If data is inconsistent, Excel will try to infer the pattern based on, let me just stop some ninjas who are trying to write on my paper. I don't know why they're writing on my paper. Disable annotation for others. Now you can go ahead and write. Go ahead and write. You need a non-formula transformation. If data is inconsistent, Excel will still try to infer the pattern based on examples. Why accountants must know flash fill? Why I normally use flash fill at my workplace, especially in my audit firm every other day. Yeah, because I run an audit firm by the name of Aura and Co. Flash fill saves significant time in accounting tasks involving bank reconciliation cleanup, supplier customer data cleaning, M-Pesa EFT reference extraction, payroll name formatting, etc. For you to understand what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, assuming here you are given names, you had employed an intern. You told this intern very well that let's have the names of these students, like now Modim, in different cells. So like the first name here, Mo, and then the second name here, Dim. But this ninja went ahead and was able to put all the names here on one cell, like now Modim names on just one cell. Then how can I extract like just the first names? It's very easy. It's very easy using flash fill. So you'll only come and do more. So once you have done more, then automatically you say enter or you say control enter. Control enter is easier. So once you have said control enter, then you should be able to expressly fill the first names for the other students now by saying Control E. Control, you're holding on to control. You're holding on to control with this. So you say Control E. It will be able to pick the first names. Like now we have Gigi, Aldea, Ellie, first names like that. So please, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll go a little bit silent so that you guys can get to practice. And as I go silent, I would want to undo by saying Control Z. To undo, you say Control Z, eh? Then I repeat, especially for the students who never picked this very well. So remember, this person has been able to do a mistake and he has written big data, 10,000 or 4,000 students of RCM. You can't again start now telling this guy to go fast from first principles to start typing. No. In this case, you should be able to use what we call flash fill. So how does this flash fill work? It's very easy. They want the first name, the first name. It could be, in this case here, the surname, right? Or just first name, Mo. So simply write Mo. Of course, I know if I go ahead and also type the second one here like a Gigi, if I type Gigi, it will be able to give me all the others. But I don't want that approach. I want, ladies and gentlemen, in this case here to use this approach of Control E, what we call flash fill. Flash fill. So Control Enter first and then Control E like that. It's able to do this for me. So it's just somebody who has been able to really be fortunate to do what Mwalimu has done. Anybody who has been a bit fortunate to do exactly what Mwalimu has done? What Mwalimu has done? All right. So look at this one here. Look at this one here. So the second example, I would want someone to come and do the last and the change case for 200 bob. I'm giving money today, just 200 bob. Stephen Pakiro is requesting to allow. Let me decline this first, and then now I can come here and share. Please share your screen. Yeah, please share your screen. Share your screen and get to earn some money here. Share your screen, please. Somebody should be able to share their screen. Remember, it is about first come, first served basis. I can't see anybody who wants to share their screen. Is it disabled? I don't know. One participant to share. Enable. Okay. All right. So then go ahead. I'll repeat. Yes. So Administrator Tony Mbudia, everybody now is sharing. Everybody is sharing. Junior Ninja is also sharing. Everybody now is sharing. Yeah. So yeah, please try to share now. Try to share. Lincoln Father has shared at last. Yeah. So in this case, you remember it is the last name, and then you change the case. Changing the case means that how you write your name. All right. Of course, the first letter must be capital, but the other letters be small. Yeah. Great. 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 Why don't you let someone else also to earn that money? Why don't you let someone else also to earn that money by doing fast and middle? Fast and middle. Let someone else to earn that money by doing fast and middle. Administrator Lincoln already is telling me, Mwalimu, send my money now, Mwalimu. I don't want jokes. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Zero 7 0 3 26 96. Let me give you this ninja. 250 is okay. All right. So in this case, remember, you are not right. This administrator ninja is not right because I want the first and the middle name. And then when you are doing like that, always use delete. Don't use backspace. Delete to delete all of them. Yeah. So then first and middle. First and middle. Yeah, so you have like 𝗦𝗵, those are two, eh? You know, first and middle, basically they want everybody to have two names. Everybody to have two names. That one has defeated you, administrator. It's good to accept defeat. It's good to accept defeat. Let me give you one more minute. Mhm. Mhm. No, they're coming. Like you can see the third one, even the second one is 𝗖𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗟𝗚𝗏. There are three, and I only want two names. I only want two names. So stop participating and get another guy coming on the table to earn this money. 𝗦𝗵𝗹𝗹 is sharing their screen. Let me see. Very good, but just redo it from the beginning. We need to see. Because even the first one is wrong. The first one is 𝗦𝗵, and it's supposed to be 𝗦𝗵. So just go and highlight everything, and then you redo it from scratch. You redo it from scratch. Mm, mm. Delete always after you've been able to highlight all of them. You delete. You don't backspace, eh? No worries. Okay. So let's get started. Let's get started. I hope there is somebody who's practicing. But why are you starting from down? Or you want to do the last one and then the first one? That will be interesting. I'll also be able to learn something there. Mhm, mhm. But this ninja must be an advanced Excel user from what I'm able to see. Even if he's not right in everything, he must be an advanced Excel user. You must be an advanced Excel user. But just safe, in the interest of time, let me try somebody else as I wait to also read what other ninjas are saying. Yeah. How do we change the case? I'll be able to repeat that. 𝗦𝗵𝗹𝗟𝗟𝗚𝗏. And then we will have to agree on something. There is somebody who has proposed that mwalimu, once a student has gotten a present, they should not get another present in the same class. They should not get another present in the same class. Is that fair? Is that fair? Is that fair that if you get a present, you cannot get another present in the same class? Next class, yes, you can get, but very fair, right? Yeah, once you get the first one, you can as well. So that in this case, yeah, this cake can be spread out, eh? Yeah. So this ninja called Tony, you're not able to get this thing, Tony. Let me repeat it, Tony, right? Because Tony, I can see you are wrong. You've not understood instructions. Can I repeat this pretty fast, my good students? Can I repeat especially the one over changing the case? Thank you so much. So nobody else should try sharing. So now I'm the only one who is sharing. All right. So come here. All right. So we start with the last name, this Dime, and then you change case. So what I'm doing, I'm writing capital D as usual because it's the name of a person. So capital D, and then I type the other as a small one, small case letter. So I am, that's D. And then I don't want you to just say enter. You see, I would want to say enter in a way that still this very cell will be the one highlighted. Just like how I can play football and hold the ball within my legs. How do I do that? It has to be a controlled dribbling. So I say control enter. So in that case, I'll have entered these two, the operating memory, and still the cell is highlighted. And then I can say expressly fill in the others for me. So control express, control E, like that. I'm able to get everything. I don't want to leave anybody behind. These are class of people getting presents. So I don't want to leave anybody behind. So all of us, have we been able to see, or rather, have we been able to practice and have we been able to get this? There's another ninja who is inboxing me that mwalimu, this concept of giving presents is wasting time. No, you know, when I'm giving presents, I'm also giving you time to do what? To practice. So would you want me to just teach like that? You will not understand this. As I take time to type in numbers of students that I'm giving presents. I'm also giving you time to breathe and practice. Yeah. And also it's a way of these young ninjas around here to also get some income. That 200 shillings is quite a lot to some of these ninjas. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. So please, that one we cannot stop. That one is very good. And remember, I normally do like that for all these Excel classes that shall be able to continue all the way to 22nd. Every other day, I have to give 3,000 shillings. Every other day, up to 22nd. So it will be unfortunate if, for example, you do not know how to share your screen. All of us, have we known how to share our screens? Let me start by first of all asking, have we now known how to share our screens? Have we known how to share our screens, all of us? Yes. Yeah, because there is a blue. Is it blue or green? That is green. It's called share. It's called share. I'm unable to follow. It's bringing him up to the end. So Sylvia Mamake, are you able to share your screen? I see what you're doing. Sylvia Mamake, are you able to share your screen? Because even when you make mistakes, you should be able to share your screen. I wanted Sylvia, but users shared. So user, you can, you see user, you have not even changed the case. Let's see user. So last and a change, yeah. So you type, you see you want names, and the names, there's a last name, there is team, Don't write it as capital. It will be capital D and then small I, M. That is changing case, uppercase, lowercase. And then you say control enter. Very good. You see now by sharing your screen, you've understood. Do you want to try the first and the middle? First and the middle? No, you see there are two names now, you ninja. There are two names. I want this ninja called Sylvia to share a screen as I sort out user. Sylvia, please share your screen here. Sylvia, please share your screen here. Na usiogope chochote. Paul ameshare tena. Huyu Paul sasa afuati maagizo. Paul mimi nitamwambia nipe zawadi. Because ameenda Sylvia mwenye hajapata bado ashare. Ama pia Paul nataka kuuliza swali. Maybe kama nataka kuuliza, that's still okay. But if you've understood, this is the chance for the students who have not understood to share. So Sylvia has not really shared. Mine is not working out. Okay. A good question there is D, middle or last. You see, D, wherever it is there, it's last because that gentleman has only two names. So D happens to be the last for him. For him, it happens to be the last. Two names don't work. I'll be able to show you right now. Pardon, okay. Not getting the first one. Received mine. Just joining. Okay, let me repeat. This is Junior's Ninja. Okay, yeah. Junior, you are way ahead. Junior, you are way ahead. And then we have to agree. You only get to share when you want to get a present. And then when you have not understood. When you have not understood, please share your screen immediately. But if you have understood, don't share. So Rachel, yeah, the first one, you can pick the first one. Yeah, click there on first. Yeah, and then they just want you to pick the first name. There is Mo for the first student. M-O, Mo. Capital O. No, they don't want you to change. That one, they never wanted you to change the case. Capital M-O. And then now control, enter, and then control E. So you hold on to control permanently. Control E. It goes express. No worries. Have you entered first? Yeah. And then control. Yeah, control E. And then remember, at the very least, you must have Excel 2021. At the very least, you must have Excel 2021. If you have like Excel, then there must be a problem there. We looked at all the patterns. I don't know. Have you pressed Control E? Have you pressed Control? You hold on to Control E. Don't. I want to read that one. I want to read that one. Okay. You're too fast. I wanted to read what they're saying there. Yeah, to use flash fill, enter a couple of examples of the output you'd like. Can you kindly go? Fine. So say okay there. go and type in the second one, 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃. Type in the second one, 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃. Capital letters, 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃, for it to see the pattern. Capital letters, 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃. We shall be very, very patient. 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃. Then say control, enter first. Control, you're holding it, control and then enter. And then control E. It has accepted, but it should be able to accept even from the first one. Because like now yours wants you to give it the pattern. That should not be the case. You should be able to accept from the first one, but at least you have seen something there. All right, so then allow me to just demonstrate something here as I move on to something different, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, what are we doing? What you're doing is pretty easy. You're using the autofill functionality. So like, for example, first and middle, this is what I will do. They don't want me to change the case. So I'll come and say 𝗦𝗵, the way it is. More, those are two names. Once I do that, control E. Control enter first. And then control E, like that. It has given me, like now the second student has three names. And I want his name to be 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃𝗚, because they want first and second, first and middle. So you see, at times you have to continue, ladies and gentlemen, you have to continue giving, these things further instructions. So when you see like you are not able to get the pattern you want, continue with this journey. Come and double click here, go here, delete, in this case here, the tran, delete everything there, and then you'll be left with 𝗖𝗄𝗄𝗃𝗚. Yeah, because you want to be left with two alone, and then you enter. So when you enter like that, you can see this thing is very, very bright. It's using artificial intelligence. The second one has been able to take 𝗖𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗟𝗃𝗚, two names, 𝗖𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗃𝗚, like that. But now there is another problem. You can see the second one, it has taken 𝗏𝐷𝐴, which is very, very good, but it does not put a dot here. So then what do? You come and double click here, and then you add that dot there. When you add the dot, if there are other dots, like now it had forgotten to do the one over 𝐷𝐴, you'll be able to see once you say enter, it will pick also the other one. Excel is very, very intelligent. Excel is very, very intelligent. Very intelligent. So, ladies and gentlemen, up to here, I want to know whether there is somebody who has been able to do what Mwalimu has done for first and middle. In this case here, for 200 shillings, I would want to see, we're fighting for the 200. Somebody share your screen and try first of all doing what Mwalimu has done. Yeah, so OM has started sharing their screen. So please delete this. Delete the last column, because that is where now money is. Under the first and the middle, just delete everything, highlight everything there. Not first, first and middle. I don't want that. I just want the last column. First and middle, not that one. First and middle. We are fighting. No. The last column, yes. Yeah, so highlight everything there. Highlight everything there. Click inside, white. And then you use delete, not backspace, delete. Yeah, and then now we do first and middle. So you do the first one, you say 𝗦𝗵, capital letters, everything. They don't want you to change the case. Control enter. And then control E. And then you realize, the second guy has picked three names. Yeah. And then enter then. Yeah. And then of course the decimals, you can see 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, put a decimal there, and then you enter. So remember, we use flash fill. Thank you so much. You should be able to put your number there very fast, OM screen. And then, ladies and gentlemen, whenever we are doing Excel classes, I want to know your names in full. Because at the end of the day, I have to give a ninja here some serious assignments based on this Excel. I always employ people who are very good with Excel. So by the end of the session, any good, very, very good student who would want to take this to another level, what we call financial modeling, yeah, I would want to know your names. Everybody shall be able to do what here. Yeah, Administrator Yashler, we see. Yeah, please grab fast. And yeah, if you get it, you also get 200 bob. Like now, this gentleman calling themselves administrator, I would want to know everybody. 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗚𝗓. Wow, who is this Aura? No, Aura in English is a very, very good name, but great. OM has the number there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all right, great. I'm so excited because if there is anything that has been able to uplift me, it is Excel. It's not even a CPA. The amount of Excel that I know is quite a lot. Every time I go to make presentations, even the Indians I used to fear a lot. You know, Indians are very good in Excel, but they always comment that I'm better than them. And I'm an old man. So how about yourself, who is a Gen Z? You should be able to do much better. Mongare 200. I should have put 250, but you see, this ninja does not want to show their names. Has he gotten that concept of the dots? Yes. Also, admin, put your number there. I need to reward you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as an accountant, please listen and listen to me very well. Please listen and listen to me very well. You see, you may go to, let me just demonstrate here using this flash exercise. Please go to the flash exercise. You can see flash exercise. So flash exercise, we are given invoices, and then they want you to do supplier name, and then you do flash fill output. So we are able to see the flash exercise for 200 bob as an exercise. I want you to extract the names of the suppliers using flash fill. Please share your screen. Share your screen. Share your screen and demonstrate. Lincoln, you cannot share again because you've gotten a present. I'm really sorry, Lincoln. I have to deny you the chance. Lincoln, in this particular class, you cannot get another present. We made that resolution. Let's give 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 important. Now you simply want the names of the suppliers alone for purpose of writing checks. This is what 𝗦𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 is doing. And my advanced Excel class this time around, we are only 199 students. That's a small number for me. Alpha traders, we always go all the way to 900. Yeah, that class. How I wish these 300 students can pay today. We are only charging 4,500 Kenya shillings. 4,500 Kenya shillings. In this case here for advanced Excel, Power Query, and the AI. Thank you so much. You qualify for my 200, Bob. You qualify for my 200. Is there somebody who has been able to see what this ninja has done? And can we be getting another ninja who will be able to go ahead and extract reference codes from the payment section? So those 300 students that I'm seeing here, please join my advanced Excel class, Power Query class, and AI. All those three classes are only charging 4,500. Yeah, and the way I normally teach this one, if you come like 1,000, that means I'll get 4.5 million. It's a gift I have. I mean, it's a gift I have. If I get that money, I don't feel bad. It's a gift I have. I like how this ninja is able to change colors over there. Yeah, so the first one is 𝗖𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗟𝗟𝗚𝗏. Control Enter. Yeah, and you can see automatically everything is done there. Thank you so much. That's another 200 gone. Another 200 gone. Thank you so much, Kennedy. I can see you're an advanced Excel user. All right. And then we have in this case here, Paul, take us through the third exercise. Remember, this is a very practical class. At the end of the day, yes, I'll be able to earn that good money. But when you are teaching yourselves, I only show you the way. This ninja now has taken us to a different area now. What happened with this ninja? Yeah, great. So there we are. Now remember, it is full names. Mercy Wanjiko, you only want. Yeah. You do the same for the last name. That's your entire exercise. Last name, capital Wanjiko W. Yeah, great. So remember, if you want to join our advanced Excel classes, our number is 0719 525,000. That's our phone number, 0719 525,000, for you to be able to get, yeah, for you to be able to get our pay bill. You call 0719 525,000 or 0793 555 000, 0793 555 000. And please promise Mwalimu that you're going to bring these students who can give us for, and I'm going to share this money with you. We shall share this money with you. That one I promise. So there is a ninja in this house I have to call to assist me pay you people like yesterday, because now these are becoming many. So now those students, I need their numbers. So Paul, thank you so much. Then we come to the very last one. Who has to be a lady this time round? We can't just reward men. The last one, this has to be a lady. Sister Anne. Sister Anne. Great, Sister Anne. Now we are formatting the date. We want to write the date first, then month, then year. Mm-hmm. 05 12 2024. Sister Anne. Great. So Sister Anne, please give me your number. Great. Great. So ladies and gentlemen, can I go to a different exercise? Can I go to a different exercise? Can I make an assumption that now all of us are okay? Can I make an assumption that now all of us we are okay? Can I make an assumption that now all of us we are okay? You can do your class from here. Yes, yes, yes. Can we go to another concept now? Thank you so much. Prince James is sharing at the wrong time. When I want to go to the next concept, Prince James. I can see one Gok raising their hand. Just 1 minute. Prince James, please allow me to shut you out. And then we could allow this gentleman. How do I invite him now to ask a question? I want to invite this guy. Was a very difficult. Are you able to raise your hand again? I want to see you here on my list. This gentleman who has raised his hand, am I able to see him? Yeah, he's here. Ask to unmute. Yeah, yes, you. Yeah, that's very good. When you want to ask a question, you can as well raise your hand and then I unmute you. Okay, Vivo also is raising their hand. Please unmute yourself. Yes. Yeah, please speak. Yeah. Imagine I'm not hearing you very well. Sorry for that. I don't know. I can just hear. Yeah?
I was unable to download the workbook.
Or to download the workbook. Aha. Aha. She was unable to download the workbook. Are you in the paid Excel group?
Yes.
I don't know what would have happened because I never restricted it at all. Maybe is it the version of Excel that you have? What I would recommend tomorrow when you go to your workplace, if you can get somebody to assist you, I'm 100% sure you'll be able to get, like even myself, I normally get a lot of help from these young men. Even now, as I teach, I'm sitting next to a young man here just in case anything doesn't work very well, a young man comes and assists me. So if, for example, tomorrow, even today, if you have like myself, I have a high schooler, yeah, they're able to help me quite sort many things. So I would throw the ball back to you. Please ensure that tomorrow or even today, get somebody who is conversant with these things. And at the very worst, you can also look for cyber cafe people. The cyber cafe people, they'll be able to give you the most current Excel. And I normally see them selling it, although it's plagiarized, selling it for 300 shillings, blah, 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 like that. Because at times it could be incompatibility with your Excel. Sorry for that. I mean, we are doing a great class. Now you can't follow simply because you don't have the Excel. Then we have Rahma. Ask to unmute.
Hello.
Hello, Rahma.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thanks.
I wanted to ask, who else has unmuted?
There is somebody else. Sorry. DL, I'll come back to you. Dio, I'll come back to you later. Let Rahma finish.
Okay. I wanted to ask, can I copy and paste and then do the Control E?
Copy and paste, and then you do the Control E. It should work. Have you tried doing it?
Yes, I've tried doing it and it has worked.
Yeah, it will work, yes. Because basically it is copying. It is mimicking what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then also have another question.
Mhm.
So you have provided us with an Excel workbook and it has these things already there. So I was asking if I'm at a job and I'm told to do it, I won't have this data that you've provided here. So how do I go about it? How do I start?
Great. You see, at the workplace, automatically, even if, for example, they're giving you an interview, they'll give you like those names, _dim. They'll give you the data. And then now they'll tell you extract, clean. You're not going to build up everything. You know, you are coming in as a data analyst. You'll not be building everything from scratch yourself. No.
But what if I'm forced to build everything by myself?
Then, okay. It's, for example, if I'm a teacher at RCM, I've been given a class, and then I'm copying, for example, names of students. I'm writing them down. So I've written, for example, 100 names of 100 students, and then I realize, hey, I needed to have split this into different cells. Then I'll be able to use this flash fill because now I have the names already.
Okay.
Yes. So now, do you from South Sudan? It is your chance now. Republic of Southern Sudan. Are you able to unmute yourself? All right. So once you're ready, you'll be able to tell me. Once you're ready, you'll be able to tell me. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, I want now to go a scale higher. I want to go to what we call 𝗓𝗓𝗡s function. 𝗓𝗓𝗡s function. I want to go to what we call the 𝗓𝗓𝗡s function. Is there somebody who normally uses 𝗓𝗓𝗡s function at their place of work? Yes, I use it every day. Even today, I've used it. Yes, every day. Every day. So this 𝗓𝗓𝗡s, this is how it works. So of course, I'll share these notes with you. You'll be able to go through the notes very well. So we go to number 2. Now Dew is online here. Dew, please ask your question. Yes, Dew.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Dew. Great.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, actually, when I was passing through this one, some part it is very clear, but some part when I should find some data are already extracted. My question should be similar to the one of question of my colleagues. Yeah, when it come to maybe during the interview process, I don't know, will the interviewers about to enter all the data, or there will be some part that will be leave for the candidate to enter?
Normally, because I've also been involved in interviewing, especially accountants for these senior roles, like CFO, KCB, I was involved. Yeah. So normally we shall give you data, and then we shall tell you now, you as a prospective CFO, extract now this data for us and make a dashboard. So the original data will be given to you. It will be very rare for you to go to an interview and then they tell you to create everything from scratch. No. You'll be given some data, and then you'll be told to clean it up using flash fill. We don't want 3 names, want only 2 names. You'll be given data.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. And then, thank you so much. And then remember, if you're not able to follow these Excel classes, the lunch hour classes, which are normally for students who have paid us, I'll be having like now tomorrow lunch hour class. If you're not able to follow, you attend the 1 p.m. class. For the paid students, I'll be able to share the link with you there, where I repeat what I did, like now what I'm doing today, I'll be repeating tomorrow using different examples. I will want to even invite all of you, even if you have understood. Thank you so much. Let's then continue here. All right. So sum ifs. Sum ifs is an Excel function that adds numbers based on multiple conditions. It is widely used in accounting and financial analysis to filter and sum data automatically. The formula, I'll be able to show you the formula as I illustrate. Why accountants use sum ifs? This is amongst those tools you as an accountant you have to know. You'll be given sales. Yeah. So for example, sales of a particular product over say 5 years. Yeah, so we have sales of this product in January, February 2024. Sales of the same product next year, January. Maybe you want to just get the February sales over the 5 years. So you want February sales of 24, February sales of 25, February sales of 26. So then I should be able to, that's a condition that I want only you to pick February sales and sum them up for me. It's a condition. All right. Why accountants use sum ifs? Accountants handle structured data sets with many rows: supplier lists, cash book sales, sales reports, bank statements. Sum ifs helps to summarize totals by suppliers, by customers, generate monthly or yearly totals, prepare management reports, support audit schedules. We use this for auditing a lot. Analyze revenue, expenses, and trends. Automate reconciliations. Like here, and automation of reconciliations, I'll be able to show you. It is far more powerful than sum if. Actually, myself, I don't use sum if at all. I forgot about sum if. I always use sum ifs. It's far more powerful than sum if because it allows more than one condition. Even if you have only one condition, don't use sum if. Actually, I wish that even Excel could delete sum if from my Excel workbook. I don't want sum if because I'll always be using what we call sum ifs. So then in our Excel workbook for the ninjas, I want you to look for sum ifs. Ooh. Yeah, sum ifs 1. Please look for sum ifs 1. Sum ifs 1 on this page, sum ifs 1. And I hope all the students who got words, who got their stuff correctly, all of them have gotten their money. Have they all gotten their money? Is there somebody who has been able to receive their money? Anybody who has been able to receive their money, please always you shall recognize, whenever you get this money, you say, I've received. Because you're not here to con anybody. We are here to. Or Sister Anna has not gotten. Sister Anna has not gotten. Sister Anna, have you put your number there? Even Kendi Omondi has not gotten. Please put your numbers. Put your numbers. Please put your numbers. Everybody shall get their money. Everybody shall get their money, including some 2 students that we shall always reward. Those students who stay in our 2-hour class and they're not able to understand anything. They shall be able to put their names later on, not now, later on. And then, of course, we reward them in the spirit of motivating everybody. It's called inclusivity. It's called inclusivity. Problem? Yes, okay. My password for this, is what now? Yeah, I'll give you password later so that you can move fast. Sister Anne, I can't even remember how much they got. I can't remember, but I think it's 200. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't remember exactly. But if you're touched and give them 250, no problem. All right. Then the other ninja that I would want to reward before I continue, we said the ninja who is a good mobilizer, who is able to tell us, Is there somebody that you recognized in your WhatsApp groups who was able to motivate you guys to join this class? Who is that person? Will you be able to call the greatest mobilizer? We also give them that greatest mobilizer will get 600 shillings. The greatest mobilizer will get 600 shillings. And don't vote for yourself. When you vote for yourself, you are disqualified. So you must have come here because you got a link from somebody. Who is this greatest mobilizer? Who is this greatest mobilizer? So the greatest mobilizer, I can see Leah. Stella, you can't vote for yourself. Dennis Omondi, Leah, I can see Leah. Aura. So Lincoln has been voted there. Keeps on sharing the link. So Lincoln, RCM, Leah Christine, Lincoln. You can D Kyoko. Lincoln has been Masingeno to another class. Okay. All right. Okay. Philip. So somebody in this case here should be able to, Charles RCM. Okay. Somebody in this case here should be able to count those number of votes. All right. So now everybody, now this is where money is. This is where real money is. If you understand this, then you are very, very good. So please move around until you see some ifs one. Some ifs one. So under some ifs one, just remove this number that is here. Delete it. Delete it. So I've been given data here. I can see January sales, etc. But now somebody wants me to come and add sales of February. Add February sales. So then February sales, in this case here, somebody could come and pick this one, 492. Don't do like that. That's a crazy method. You add this one. Crazy method. I can see this again is February. Crazy method. Don't use it. I'm only adding February. I'll be able to come to this one. Add. Come to this one. You can decide to do it manually, but you see, as a data analyst, you're handling big data. You are handling big data. I think this is the last one now. Yeah. So somebody can decide in this case here to come and do it this way. But a good person should be able to allow Excel to sort this data out for them. How do we do this? You come and say equals, and then straight away you say some ifs because of the condition they want. Don't use some ifs. Don't use this sum if. Always use some ifs. Double click this one. Sum range. What am I summing this one here? You come up here, you click down. Yeah. Then you say comma. Criteria range. You see they want February. And February is among the months. So when they say criteria range, because I'm following this one, it is, range has got highest and lowest and highest. Yeah, range means many. So where is February? It is in this range of months. You come and highlight the whole column of months. Then you say comma. Now lastly is the criteria, the first criteria. Now the criteria itself, the condition itself is February, like that. You close your bracket, you enter. You close your bracket, you enter like that. And then you get this 4103. Can I repeat this one more time? 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 So before I repeat, can I give you a minute to try it yourself? Just 1 minute. Yeah, I'm repeating, but before I repeat, yes. So I'm giving you just 1 minute just for yourself to breathe and just try it. Just a little bit, and then I repeat it. Great. Life is very good. Life is very, very good. Life is very, very good. Life is very, very good. So who was able to win the present of mobilization? If we check the number of votes, people had to cast their votes. So the 600 Bob should be able to go to who? We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Is it Lincoln? I wanted to avoid Lincoln because he got a present, but for sure if it's people voting for him and he gets, then who am I to stand in between him and money? I can't be the one standing between him and his money. All right, so then allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to come and do this one. So look at what I'm doing. I'm saying equals here. Then I pick, if it's a condition, first of all, you start with equals. We start with equals. So then we have here some ifs. Some ifs, I can see it is here, double click the sum range. Please ensure that your arrow is here on the sales revenue you want to sum. So you click there and then you say comma, criteria range. I want February. So February is just a condition, but the range, where is it? It is in which class? In this class of months. You click like that. Then you say comma, criteria 1. So criteria 1, it is this February. It's only one condition, but still some ifs is applicable. Only one condition, but still some ifs is applicable. So I would want to see now, after repetition, whether there are students who have been able to get this right. Whether there are students who have been able to get this right. After repeating, do we have any students now who have been able to get this right? After repeating, thank you so much. So then I want somebody to take a step of faith for 300 bulb to share their screen, and then they do this one for February and start white. Now we have two conditions. 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 Kennedy Karanja, you want a present. If I'm not wrong, Kennedy Karanja, you want a present? Please, you can only win a present once in my class. Kennedy Karanja won a present, not unless I have not. Prince James, has Prince James won a present? Yeah, so if you want to win a present, Prince James, go to the second one. We are doing the second one, Prince James, not the first one. First one is done and dusted. So I want the second one, February, shirt white. So everybody is practicing. Everybody is practicing. Everybody is practicing. Kennedy Karanja has not yet received. My young man, Kennedy Karanja, please reach out. Everybody shall number. Yeah, please. Yeah. Ya votes nakuja wewe kwanza. Ngoja wewe. Aha. Yes, comma. Criteria range. Month, I like that. Comma. Comma. February. This must be a very, very good ninja. February, comma. Then now we go to the second criteria, which is shirt white. Where is shirt white found? In that range of product. In that range of product, comma, comma, and then you pick shirt white. Close your bracket, get 300 bob. Close your bracket, get 300 bob. So in this case here, share your number straight away. Have you seen Kennedy Karanja's number? I can see it there. Now we have another ninja called Prince James. Prince James. Prince James, please. Prince James gets 300. Kennedy Karanja is getting 200. All right. So then I would want, before Prince James puts down their screen, I would want to be told by everybody that now they're able to do some ifs by themselves for two conditions. For two conditions. For two conditions. I repeat the process. Yeah. Let me repeat. IZ. Let me repeat. Done. Kennedy received. Great. 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 So let me repeat this. Stephen Pakiro can do it. Let me repeat this, my good students. Let me repeat this, my good students. Let me repeat this, my good students. So now, my good students, we have two conditions. We have February and shirt white. So we have got two conditional ranges. So then what I shall do, I will come here and say equals. So equals, we have some ifs. Equals, we have some ifs. Because I'm summing if it's February, if it is shirt white. So some ifs like that. Sum range is this one. Yeah. You go up there and click. And then you are following these parentheses. If you don't know how to follow this, then you'll always have issues. From there, comma. I'm not a genius. No. I'm just following. So the first criteria is February, but here they want criteria range. So where is February? It is here, like that. Then you say comma. So after criteria range, now the criteria itself, which is February. Then you say comma. After that, you have criteria 2, which is shirt white. But you see, first you have to start with the range. Where is shirt white found in? Shirt white is found here. Comma. Criteria itself is this shirt white. So then I'll be able to keep silent a little bit to see whether there is somebody who will be able to get that 2028. And once you get it, there is one again approach that I would want to teach you. When you get an Excel functionality correctly, wherever you are, you must stand up and dance a little bit. And if you're not able to dance, then you can use an emoji, the emoticons. There is a dancing emoji because I mean, it's a moment. There are not many people who can do what we are doing here. When you do it correctly, you should be able to thank yourself. You should be able to celebrate. You dance. That's how you'll be able to keep these things in your memories forever. In your memories forever. Dan, nitakusaidia maji yangu ya kunywa. And then, of course, as you celebrate, and if you know how to dance very well, and you don't mind, you can put on your screen, you celebrate with us, show us your moves. Show us that you know how to move. It's part of exercise. It's part of showing you guys how to be courageous, because you must be courageous in this life. So I want to see people saying done, done, or repeat, repeat. Done, done, or repeat, repeat. At least there is Elizabeth there dancing. Done, 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 done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then my power. Done with gladness. Great. Great. And of course, as usual, accountants, nobody can dance. I know that one. I know. Just be using emojis. It's part of the game. So Dennis wants to get a present by doing the last one. February shirt white USA. By doing the last one, February USA. Repeat shirt white. Okay, I'll be able to repeat. Don't worry. Stefan Kaniaru done. Some ifs, some range. Yeah, some range is the sales revenue. This guy can make a very good teacher. Yeah, comma, criteria range 1. So remember the first criteria there is February. Sister Anna has done the third one. Aha, comma. Asante kwa unga. Asante sana. Asante sana. Asante sana. $16.18, Wilfred. The third one is 16. Tell me, give me the gift, Nico Mawaya Nja. 32, we can dance, ni watoto hawajalala. So iko huyo administrator amepata correct 1618 na sababu hajaweza kushare, utampea shilingi 200. Amesema ako njaa sana. Amesema ako njaa sana, vijana wakilia, iko nikupenda ako njaa, mpatie tafadhali. Na pia upatie mwingine huyu anajiita Dennis sawa wawili. Lakini sasa administrator jina yako sijui ni jina gani. Hata jina yako sijui ni jina gani. Ijawaka. All right. Thank you so much. Elizabeth Mweni, okay, sawa. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think we are doing very, very well. I think we are doing very, very well. Excel can be fun. Sasa nisikizeni. Is there somebody who wants me to do this one for the 3? Anybody who wants me to do the 1 for the 3? I repeat, okay, fine. For these 3, right? So then you'll come here, start with equals. You say some ifs. Yeah, so some ifs, the sum range is this one. Yeah, Then you say comma. You see now we have three conditions, eh? But you see the first one, they want us to give them the condition criteria range. The range. So you ask yourself, where is February? It is in this range of months. So you highlight all of this. You say comma. After that, criteria range 1, now they want criteria 1. Criteria 1, this is February. Yeah, like that. Then you say comma. Next criteria is at white. But you see, they will start with the range first, the room, the headroom, the headroom. So where do we find shirt white? Shirt white is here, like that. And then you say comma. So the criteria 2, which is shirt white itself, comma. The third range, the third condition is USA. Where is USA? You start with the headroom, the USA. USA is found under country. First, you select that, you say comma, and then you pick USA alone, like that. You close, you enter, you get that 1618. So don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I'm inviting all of you to join my advanced Excel classes, not tomorrow, but today. We are charging 4,000. The package I want you to buy, the package which I want you to buy and you can never regret is this package of advanced Excel, Power Query, and artificial intelligence for accountants. That is the package I want you to buy. It is 4,500. All right. You cannot regret. You cannot regret. So, and if you would want to pay like today, we have our number, which is pay bill number. Pay bill number is 6242-839. Please write it down. 6242-839. Account number, you write AE for advanced Excel, comma, PQ, comma, AI. It's 4,500. For those of you, of course, who have ever done these things, you know how expensive it can be to be taught outside there. And you're being taught by an accountant. Now you're being taught by accountants. And then, of course, we have a deal with you that you guys will be able to mobilize your colleagues from wherever for us to get 1,000 students. You must get 1,000 students in this class. 1,000. 1,000. We have a deal. Currently, we are only 200. Small number. I teach many at the same time. Because you see also it's a big sacrifice. Like now I'll be with you here up to around 10:30, up to 11, just shouting like this until you know what is happening. It's big sacrifice. It's a lot of sacrifice. It is a lot of sacrifice. Hii kazi kwangi rahisi mpaka sasa msichana wangu anauliza leo, dadi wewe unakuwa na time hata yako peke yako. Wacha sasa time yetu. Wewe uko na time hata yako peke yako. Sasa imagine hiyo ni maswali gani? Na achana naye uweze mjibu sasa. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, great. All right, great. We are overcoming. Our pay bill is 6242-839. Account number AE for advanced Excel, comma, PQ for Power Query, comma, AI for artificial intelligence. 4,500. And remember that offer is ending tonight. Of course, you must have seen that somewhere. That offer is ending tonight. Great. So now I believe everybody is okay with this one. Can I now show you how we use this in accounts? Can I go ahead and show you how we use this sum ifs in accounting? Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Excel peke yake ni how much? Is it 2,000? I think, no, 1,500 for RCM students, 1,500, 2,000 for non-RCM students. Which Excel version? It's 2021. You'll be added, yes. Julius, great. Julius is always a big fan of Mwalimu. If Mwalimu was to ask for presidency, I'm so sure Julius Mureithi will vote for me. Thank you so much. So then how do we use this as accountants? Nobody will go telling you that add this for February. No. So I want you to look for what we call VLOOKUP and some ifs. VLOOKUP and the sum ifs. VLOOKUP and the sum ifs page. VLOOKUP and the sum ifs. VLOOKUP and sum ifs, and once you get it, say Y for yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, VLOOKUP and sum ifs. So you are given data here of very many sales representatives and their sales and their regions. Now somebody wants, out of these many regions here, he wants you to get the total sales of East alone. Total sales of East alone. So what will I do? That's a conditional summation. So I'll come here and say equals. We say sum ifs. Sum ifs. So it is there. Sum range, it is the sales, like that. And then I say comma. After comma, they want the criteria range. Remember, the criteria is East from the original table. From the original table here, the criteria is East, and therefore the range is the entire region. So like that. Then you say comma. After that, we have the criteria itself, which is East, and then you enter like that. And then now you come here, you see I've got two types of rabbits. We have, ladies and gentlemen, we have in this case here this white rabbit, the one that you are seeing here, and then we have this black rabbit, the one that you'll have to push to the cage here, the one for autofill. Yeah, so in this case here, once you take this black rabbit to this autofill, it's called an autofill. So you have got two ways, either drag it down, but because it's a black, ugly rabbit, you hit it from behind with the 2 strokes of the cane. I mean, you double click. It gives you answers automatically. And then you come down here, you want now to get the total sum, you go to say Alt equals, and then you enter, you get the total sum like that. For each region and for all the regions, like that. Can I repeat one more time, ladies and gentlemen, what I've been able to do here? It's crazily nice. I love Excel. If I was a young man today looking for Mpoa, sitafuta Mpoa mwenye ajui Excel, nitampeleka wapi? Alfred, you guys have very good questions. Maybe you can address those questions to 0793 555 000. But if you had paid 1850 and you want the 3 of them for 4500, you simply top up. You simply top up. You simply top up. You simply top up. Yeah, this is yeah, thank you very much for sharing this. Unajua Excel like maybe hapa ndani kuna kijana hajachukua mtu bado. Yeah, anatafuta pia mtu anajua Excel. Great. Yeah, if it's an overpayment, please handle that, Irene, with the accounts department. You should be able to top up, and then of course you continue. Explain Power Query. Dennis has not yet received his money. You can see his number there. All right. Dennis has not yet received his money. So, ladies and gentlemen, can I repeat this thing one more time? Is there somebody who has been able to do it by themselves? Anybody who has been able to do it? Of course, you have to close brackets, but when you get used to this, you will be able to just understand when not to use brackets as a shortcut. So first, before I continue, I would want to give a chance to a ninja who has been able to do it to share their screen, and then they get 200 bob. Let me just give it. Let me give it to Wilfred. Thank you so much. Great. So please, Rahab. Yeah, like the student is asking there, how many times does East appear? You can use count function. That's very easy. I'll be able to show you all that. Thanks for being curious. And then please ensure that you get your money when we are live here. Please don't call me later asking me my money. No. First of all, you can't even get me on call nowadays because of KRA tribunal things. They have really tied. Ruto has really done very well in terms of uplifting accountants. Right now, accountants were being sought for left, right, and center, especially when you have skills. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy work. When you have skills, it's heavy work. Ensure you get your money here. If you're not getting your money here, don't even call me. You can only call me to say, hi, Ninja. That's very good. Thank you so much. So this Ninja should also be given 200. Explain Power Query. I'll be able to explain, don't worry. I'll explain it before we. You see, you must have heard of what we call Power BI. How do I get out of some? Thank you so much, Mongerai. Great. I repeat one more time. No worries. Let me repeat. It's on Excel, yes. Actually, if you guys were to hit say 800 or 1,000 students, I should be able to teach you Power BI instead of Power Query, because Power BI has got Power Query. So Wilfred, have you seen Wilfred's number? It is there. Great. Wilfred, I'm told this is the second time. We are not giving any person this money second time. It's only once. Only once, Wilfred. I'm really sorry. And thanks for being very, very active in my class. Thanks for being very active in my class. But for the reason that we want to share this with everybody, please. Okay, so can I repeat this pretty fast, my good students, for everybody to see what is happening? Oh, yes. Let me repeat this pretty fast. Oh, yes. So I'll come here. So first of all, a student has asked here, how do I get out of sum? I think this is a student I should be able to clear with very fast. So to get out of sum, you come here. There is a button there called Alt. There's a button there called Alt. There's a button called Alt. So you simply say Alt equals. Yeah, you put your cursor here, and then you say Alt. As you're holding Alt, you hold on to Alt permanently, you say equals. And then you'll be able to see this happen. You simply say Enter. So I hope I've answered that. I hope I've answered that. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be able to come back here and delete these. So come here, abracadabra, abracadabra. So now check this. They want me to give them the total sales, but now for East. So I'll be able to come here and say equals. So we have some ifs. Because it's an if, a sum if condition summation. They don't want me to sum everything. They simply want me to pick, or Excel to pick for East. So some ifs, sum range is very easy. It is this entire cells. Then I say comma. So you can see it is East, but first of all, we read East range because criteria range. East range. Where is East range? This one here, like that. Comma. And then East alone now. East, like that. Then you close brackets just to be consistent. Once you close brackets, then you enter there. You come and put, in this case here, the angry black rabbit is very bad. When it is inside here, ensure that you beat it twice from behind so it doesn't bite you. Double click like that. Great. And then now you come and do what here? Down here, you say Alt equals. You enter. You guys should not be my students of Excel. If you're coming to come and you start typing here equals summation, that shall not be my student. My students will always know the shortcuts of Excel. My students, by the end of this session, you shall not be using a lot of what here, a lot of even these mouse pads. No. Should be shortcuts like that. So I can see Mr. Wairimu. Can I give you a chance to speak, Mr. Wairimu? Ask to unmute. Thanks for raising up your hand.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if you, let's say you want to add for, let's say in the month of December, you want to add for only 1st to 10 or 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and you're doing reconciliation. So how can you, let's say, add for M-Pesa, let's say M-Pesa statement for a group of members?
You want to add new members here?
As students are paid and you want to sort out, maybe the system is saying different figures, so you want to do reconciliation in short.
Okay, then that is not for this session today, Wairimu. All right, I'll be able to show you most of those things as we get ahead, especially on reconciliations, how you use VLOOKUP to do reconciliations, so we don't get to jump a lot, Wairimu, if you don't mind. That is quite advanced here. All right, thank you very much. Okay, now, so as I go on to the next thing, ladies and gentlemen, are you able to confirm that now all of us, you are very, very comfortable with this? Are you able to confirm that all of us now, we are very, very comfortable with this? Please confirm that you are comfortable with this. Please confirm that you're comfortable with this. Why they are not talking to me? Why they are not talking to me? You'll practice more. Oh, somebody is already dancing. Another class kama Shikanishi, but B is already dancing. Yeah, I hope you have your dancing shoes on. Yeah, and if you don't have your dancing shoes on, and if you don't have dancing shoes totally, then this chief ninja will buy you some dancing shoes. Yeah, they have to be very light. They must be very, very light. All right, great. Alt inafanywaje? Unayo kuna hiyo button andikwa alt alafu equals alt no, punch alt first alafu equals. Yeah, alt alafu equals. Ukishaweka kwa hiyo total figure. Yeah, thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what about adding a cross? Don't worry, all that will come. Don't worry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to show you the last thing for tonight. The last thing for tonight, what we call the famous pivot tables, which are dashboards. Pivot tables. So a pivot table is an Excel tool used to summarize, analyze, explore, and present large data sets quickly. It allows you to group data, aggregate totals, extract insights because you'll be able to draw graphs, create instant management reports, rearrange data, pivot without formulas. Why pivot tables matters for accountants. Accountants work with large transactional data sets such as sales ledgers, purchases, bank statements, cash books, payroll lists, inventory records. Pivot table helps accountants to automate reporting, summarize thousands of rows instantly, reduce manual errors, improve audit efficiency, create dynamic financial OTM insights. Core components of a pivot table, we have the row. So we have the row here. Core components of the pivot table. Core components of the pivot table, all borders here. So we have rows, categories, e.g. customers, accounts, products, columns, subcategories, e.g. months, quarters, values, numbers to summarize, e.g. totals, averages, filters, add conditions, e.g. show data for 2024 only. Understanding these four areas is key to mastering pivot tables. So let's get back and do pivot of what we have here. I'm ready to teach this. I'm so ready to teach this. I hope you guys are also ready to learn this. Great. So then the first thing you do, the table you want to pivot is this one. You click anywhere inside. You click anywhere inside. So after clicking anywhere inside here, you come and say insert. What do you want to insert? You want to insert a pivot table. you want to insert a pivot table. So with this pivot table that you want to insert, ladies and gentlemen, once you say pivot table here, you are able to see this key thing. Don't even read it. You simply say, okay. So when you say, okay, what are you able to see? You're able to see the filters, columns, values, those 4 things we read. So now you want, ladies and gentlemen, to bring sales under values. So you drag this down, you drag it, carry it by its ears. You like that. Is there somebody who is able to remember this figure from somewhere? Anybody who is able to remember this figure from somewhere? Anybody who is able to remember this figure from somewhere? Now from there, ladies and gentlemen, come to the regions. So the regions that we have, the east whatever, they shall be put under the rows like, see this. This is what we got using some ifs. And now I'm getting this very easily. I'm a great CFO. I'm a great CFO ninja. And ladies and gentlemen, I always don't like people being proud. Pride comes before a fall. But whenever it comes to matters of Excel, I want you to be very, very proud at your workplaces. Let everybody know that you are an Excel master. Excel master. Let them give you that nickname. So you can even go to your workplace tomorrow, tell your colleagues that if there is anybody who has got issues to do with Excel, please bring them to me. So when they bring them to you, try your best to tackle them. You'll get your promotion within a year. Big promotion. Yeah, let everybody know that you are, like now what I've shown you here today, go and even show this to your bosses, because you'll still get some bosses. I always tell them, I used to tell them every time, yeah, you get somebody doing things, you tell them it's not done like that. It's supposed to be done like this. Like you guide them. Then you'll be able to get lots of promotions like that. So this is what we are doing. And the good thing with this, I can come and pivot chart it. I can come and pick this. Yeah. And then I say, okay, great. Then I can collapse this now. Great. Now I have a chart. So you come here, regions. Yeah. You can now filter maybe just 1 to 2 regions to compare east and maybe south. Yeah, that's what the board wants. You say, okay. So you're able to see here east and south is remaining, and here east and south is remaining. Like that, south is doing very, very well. Like that. Great. So before I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, I would want to see whether there is any student who has been able to see exactly what 𝗦𝗵𝗹𝗶 has done. Yeah, Stephen Pakiro. I'm lost. Yeah, I'll be able to repeat. Job ayuwezisha. Yeah, go to VLOOKUP and some ifs. That one, yes. Yeah. So click anywhere inside. Click anywhere inside. Then you say insert. Imagine I'm assisting you even to get you money. Yeah, insert. And then now you can see those things. So now you pick. Don't pick anything. Just move around with that arrows for you to see your stuff. So you want sales. Sales, carry it, drag it to under values like that. Now I'm able to see that figure. And then don't use products first, just regions. Just regions, just regions, just regions. Great. And then now you can pivot this into a chart. Are you able to see the pivot charts? On your very left, on your far left, don't touch anything. On your very far left, pivot chart. Yes. Great. And then you say, okay. You say, okay, I wish I were you by tomorrow. My chief finance officer would have known that, hey, I'm the Excel ninja here. That's okay. That's perfect here. So this ninja called Stephen Pakiro, please give him some 200 bob. Thank you so much, Stephen. You've been able to follow exactly what I did. Thank you so much. Now, after Stephen Pakiro's presentation, do we have now anybody who has been able to, understand? Yeah, so please click anyway. You must start by clicking anywhere inside the table that you want to pivot. Yeah, you must. I think the password is 0000. Stephen Pakiro has given us his M-Pesa number there. Sum of sales. I don't know why you chose to have two of them. Yeah, you can delete that one. And then now we have the regions. You carry it. Great. Thank you so much. I think this guy has also done it very well. And now you can easily. So then I'm not going to give any present. I think, ladies and gentlemen, now we are okay. I can only give the last present to Elijah. That is it. And ladies and gentlemen, I would beg to stop there because now I'm honestly tired and retired. Now I can sleep a happy man. Will you guys be able to create time to? Yeah, this pivot table made somebody to lose a job at the UN. Made somebody okay. At least Della is happy. Yeah. Great. Thank you so much. Yeah. Once we finish, we give you a certificate. Once we finish, blessing. Yeah. Thank you so much. Once you finish the course, you get a blessing. Yeah. Use the shikanisha sijaelewa pivot table, but I can repeat. I will repeat the slices. What to drop. Great. But Joseph, remember, I gave you a present at first, and then number two, we have finished giving presents. I think we have hit 3,000 bob. We have hit 3,000 bob tonight. That's good enough. That's good sacrifice from Mwalimu. That's good enough. I cannot go more than that, because if I go more than that and I'm at home, my madam may question me. My madam now will tell me, no, Mwalimu is using money. If I was at school in the studios, then that would have been good. But now here, I have to watch over things, isn't it? Here, I'm in someone's territory. Yeah, if I was in the studio, then that would have been very, very good. All right. Thank you so much. 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 Good night. Good night. I repeat the chat part, no problem. At least somebody has been able to understand everything. Someone is asking a good question. How comes, Mwalimu, you know so many things? Mine is a gift. I also don't understand, but mine is a gift and passion for whatever that I do. I'm normally passionate. I know out of passion, you will be able to make money. So you see, like now this one, you click anywhere inside, and then you say insert. Then you say pivot table. Then once you say pivot table, this pop-up window, don't even read it. You simply say, okay. I don't know what has happened here, but we shall overcome. It means I never. Yeah. So then come here. You want to get these sales. So with your mouse, of course, don't click. When this is gray, a little bit gray, click onto your mouse now, and then you carry it. Carry by its head. You drop it under values. And then the region, you make it appear gray. You carry it by its head. Put it under the rows. And then once you do that, you are at home. You have always to draw charts. Whenever you are making presentations to your directors, you must always present charts here. So you say, okay, like that. That is it. And then you can start doing the slice and dice. You can come and slice here and select all of them. East, west, home. All right, my good students, that is it. I believe now with that exposure. Yeah, and then the most important thing, ladies and gentlemen, if I were you, I'm a very good student. If I were you, I would ask for this video almost immediately. And once you get this video, just keep on practicing it, practicing using it. And then that will be it. You become good. By the time you're meeting here tomorrow, it'll be a total different story. But now, are you going to work very hard until Mwalimu gets this enough numbers? Are you going to work very hard until Mwalimu? At your workplace, you can bring me 30 students. Another person can bring me from universities all over. You guys bring. Our number is 0793 555 000. If you bring me so many, then if I get 4 million, I'll give you 200,000. I promise. I'm always a good father. I promise. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye. I will share the video. Yes, Irene. Okay, bye-bye. Okay.